so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away. Because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
So much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Warrior. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Nightmare.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
Absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Darce tip here. That Darce choke is tight.
And this might just be a matter of time. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, it's getting deep. Did he escape that submission?
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, he's got his back now. We're under 2 minutes now to go round one.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, right to the mount.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grip.
Setting up an armbar now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, great submission defense.
Oh, good defense, yes.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Round 2 is next.
Well said last round. He's beating you on the transitions. Let's really focus on your jiu-jitsu. You spent too much time on the mat working on your submissions.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Massive shot from the top. And another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind. Oh, nice judo toss for him. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's got to be careful here.
Working out of the half guard here. Oh, good ground and pound here.
Setting up another submission.
Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Oh, he got out.
Need some work, guys.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Kimura right into the armbar now.
That was a nasty transition.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now.
Gotta be careful here.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 10 minutes in the books.
Defend his shots better and prove that you're the better fighter.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Third round underway. Whiffs on that offering. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Heel hook looks tight.
How about that? He avoids the submission and gets right back to his feet. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Just over 3 minutes to go. Takes the back, now going for the rear naked choke. Looking for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this.
Oh, he's out.
This works. I'm going to stand this up.
Nicely done. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Getting him out here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. There it is, now he's going to mount.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Close guard. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Waning seconds here of round number 3.
Watch armbar here.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big uppercut. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
got good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Like that!
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Changing the position.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in it. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Good, solid strike on the ground. Might be a submission attempt here, Champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition. Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hopping. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's out. What submission defense on display.
That was nice.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight.
Hey, stop!
Last round, he keeps taking you down. You lost. You got to keep moving and keep that jab in his face. You're letting him get on the inside and overextend.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held it.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close. Watch the armbar. Watch the armbar here.
Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, and he's out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Oh, right into mount.
Right, getting late in the fight, it has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Takes his back now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here.
Oh, no, it's possible.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here.
Oh, nice.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. He's got to be careful here.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 49-47, the Warrior. Judge 2 scores it, 47-47. And Judge 3 scores this contest, 48-47, for the winner by majority decision, the Warrior.
All right, so there he is, your winner by majority decision. So we don't see that every day, but 2 of the 3 judges whose scorecards obviously matter had it for him, and he gets the win.
And we knew right away that this would be a very close fight. We just did not know it was going to be this close, right? The odds were dead even. Everybody talking about the fight thought it was a dead even fight. And tonight, it almost